In the heart of a forgotten countryside, where the mist rolls in like a suffocating blanket and silence feels alive, there lies a town erased from memory, abandoned by time itself. The roads leading there are cracked and fractured, lined with lifeless trees that twist like skeletal fingers reaching out to snare the unwary traveler. If one dares to walk deeper, the air grows colder, unnaturally cold, as though invisible eyes are watching from every shadow, waiting for a misstep. No birds sing here, no animals stir. The only sound is the crunch of your own footsteps, echoing far louder than they should, as if the earth itself remembers every soul who walked before you. People whisper about this place but never speak its name. Those who tried to map it found their notes smudged, their memories warped, and their sense of direction stolen, as though the town itself didn't want to be found. Yet some still wander in, drawn by curiosity or a hunger for answers. They rarely come back, and when they do, they are never the same. Their eyes hollow, their words incoherent, muttering about clocks that tick in reverse, doors that breathe, and faces staring from the windows of rotting houses. The houses stand crooked, leaning inward as though conspiring, their windows dark and empty, but always feeling alive. Some swear the glass reflects not the present but twisted glimpses of the past. Children laughing one moment, the same children screaming the next, and then silence. The wind here carries whispers, fragmented voices calling names you don't recognize, until one day they call yours. You'll hear it soft at first, then louder, urgent, demanding. Ignore it, and the silence becomes unbearable. Answer it, and you may never stop hearing it again. Deep within the town lies a clock tower, its spire shattered and bent, yet somehow the clock still ticks. But its hands never move forward. They twist backward, spiraling into eternity, marking not the hours but the lives it has claimed. Legends say every time the clock chimes, another lost soul is swallowed into the town, erased from the world outside, their existence undone. And when you listen closely, the chimes aren't metal striking metal, but human screams, drawn out and warped by the air itself. The ground beneath the town is hollow, a labyrinth of tunnels carved by hands long gone, though sometimes, if you press your ear to the dirt, you can hear footsteps pacing below, faster and faster, as if something is circling right beneath your feet, and sometimes, scratching. Long, slow, deliberate scratches, moving closer until you pull away. Travelers who dared to explore describe rooms filled with furniture covered in sheets that breathe as though something unseen lies beneath them, waiting. In one house, every mirror reflects not your face but someone else's, faces twisted in agony, mouths open wide in a silent scream, eyes pleading for release. No one knows who they are. Some say they are the ones who entered before you, trapped between reflection and reality. Smash the mirror and the shards will bleed, dripping thick, dark liquid that stains your hands and never washes away. There's an inn near the town square, its door slightly ajar, a candle forever flickering inside though no one lights it. If you step in, you'll find the guest book still open, filled with names written in shaky hands. Some are centuries old, but the ink always looks fresh, as if written only moments ago. If you flip the pages, you may even find your name already written there, though you never touch the pen. Some who found their names never made it out alive, for the book had already claimed them. As the night deepens, the town becomes louder. The silence breaks with distant cries, doors slamming on their own, and footsteps pacing the streets though no one is visible. Some claim shadow figures stalk the roads, tall and thin, their faces smooth and featureless, yet their heads always tilt when you move as if studying you. If you run, they don't chase. They only watch. But when you stop, you find them closer. Always closer. Until one day you look away for just a moment and they're gone. But the warmth of their breath lingers on the back of your neck. The church at the edge of the town still stands, its bell rusted, its doors chained. Those who entered said they found pews filled with rotting corpses, their heads turning in unison to watch intruders, though their bodies never moved. The altar bleeds from beneath the stone, a thick stream that flows down the steps, and the stained glass windows no longer depict saints but twisted, screaming figures pressing against the glass as though desperate to escape. The longer you stay, the more the town remembers you. It begins to carve you into its story, twisting your memories, reshaping your face in mirrors, and echoing your footsteps even when you stand still. Some hear their own voice calling from alleyways, whispering secrets they've never spoken aloud. Others see themselves walking past on the streets, pale copies with hollow eyes and a smile too wide to be human. And then comes the final stage. When the clock tower chimes at midnight, the air grows unbearably heavy. The mist thickens until you can't see your own hands. The whispers swell into screams and shadows crawl across the ground, reaching for your legs. The buildings groan as though the town itself is alive, closing in, crushing you within its grasp. Those who fail to escape before the final chime are never seen again. Their faces appear in the windows, their names appear in the guest book, and their screams join the clock tower's endless toll. Yet the town is never satisfied. It waits, patient and hungry, for the next curious soul to wander in. Maybe you, maybe tonight. And once you enter, no map will guide you out, no light will keep the shadows away, and no prayer will silence the chimes. The town where time stopped is always waiting, and now that you've heard its story, it already knows your name.